Barry, have you come down off cloud nine yet, like the rest of us?
Ah, where do I start, Jacko? Honestly, what a game! What a game to watch!
It's just astonishing, wasn't
Yep. See if you says to me, going right, if you're going to a game, write down what you want to see in a game.
it?
You want to see a bit of passion. You want to see some good football. You want to see goals. You want to see bookings, a sending off, and the atmosphere as well was absolute electric. So it had a game full of everything. And before it, I was confident we would do
How
it.
did you feel at 2-2?
Aye, well, that's when the nerves started to really kick in. But you fear, see when it goes to 2-2, to be honest with you, you think because you could see some of them lying on the floor when the goal went in.
Yeah.
And you're thinking, oh, is that the dagger to the heart? But I tell you what, it showed some amount of character and belief. And oh, what a finish to the game! What unbelievable scenes.
Just
it's one of the best. I'll be honest with you, it's one of the best games of football I've seen.
Yeah,
I enjoyed it. It was edge of the seat stuff, and as I said, it had everything you would want in a game of football.
How does that make you feel? You know, as someone that captains your country and took immense pride. I mean, when you were a player, Barry, obviously the World Cup didn't happen, European Championships didn't happen.
Mm-hmm.
Back then, did you think you'd ever see the likes of this? You know, a Scotland team qualifying for back-to-back Euros and now going to a World Cup?
If I'm being honest, no, I didn't. But when Steve Clarke came into the job and you seen the job that he done early doors, I think he done an interview last night after the game. It was interesting. It took him a year, 18 months, he said, to understand the players and get a certain way of playing. Mm-hmm. And it does take a bit of time, and you do need a bit of patience. And thankfully they've gave him that, because I tell you something, I can't believe at times the criticism the man gets. I don't understand it. What do people want? Out of 4 competitions since he's come in, he's qualified for 3 of them, 2 Euros and now a World Cup.
It's astonishing. The record's astonishing.
What do people want? So what a job he's done. But also, it's not just down to the manager, it's down to the coaching staff and ultimately the players who go onto the pitch. And some of them have been absolute immense for him, let's be honest.
In terms of Steve Clarke, though, I mean, I've seen already today calls for him to get a knighthood. And he is now Scotland's longest-serving manager. He's Scotland's most successful international manager. He's the only guy that's ever qualified for 3 tournaments. It's probably not that far-fetched to think this guy could become Sir Steve Clarke.
No, listen, I wouldn't be against it one single bit just for the simple fact of the job he's done. And you've seen where we were as a national team. We were really struggling, let's be honest with you. It wasn't enjoyable to watch at times. There was some really tough results, but he's come in. And again, it was another interesting interview. I don't know if it was the day before the game when they asked him about the job, and he says, quite a few people says to him, don't touch it with a barge pole. But you know what? He's obviously seen something in the squad, the players, and he's went and he's took the challenge head on. And what a job he's done. What a job he's done. And that last night just capped it off. That was mad. Honestly, it was mental.
And you watched it in the house. You were meant to go to the pub with the boys.
I was meant to go. Couldn't manage. So I opened a wee bottle of red to enjoy during it with a wee bit of pasta. And listen, it's probably the best bottle of red I've had. I enjoyed it.
Oh man. What were you like when the 3rd and 4th go in? I mean, I'd lost the plot by this point, and I'm sitting there trying to write.
It comes up 6 minutes. Doesn't it? It comes up 6 minutes, and let's be honest with you, we had to suffer during the game.
Yeah,
we did have to suffer, because let's be honest, they were good. They were good. Yeah. We got off to a brilliant start, and what do I say about McTominay's goal? Wow, it was ridiculous.
Best Scotland goal of all time.
Aye, 100%.
For me, aye.
It's got to be. It's got to be. Great start to the game. they obviously get back in it. Then we go 2-1 up. We obviously, he's made the changes with Shankland and Shea Adams coming on. Very like bold, right? Listen, we've got to go and take this opportunity. We get that second goal, and you think, right, brilliant. That'll kill the Danes a wee bit. Obviously, getting the man sent off, but you've got to give them credit. They were really good to watch. They were good on the ball. They were comfortable. And as I said, we suffered at times. But do you know what? I thought the shape of the team, see when we dropped deep, we were solid, compact. They couldn't get through us. And at the times they did get through, Craig Gordon pulled off a couple of brilliant saves. I mean, 42 years of age. 42 coming up in 43. How agile. And he's not played this season. What a performance for him. But they get the second goal back, and then you're thinking, oh, how are we going to cope with this? But again, this team never knows when it's beat, do they?
No.
They come on, we get that third goal. What a finish for Kieran Tierney. And then, obviously, the goal for the halfway line for Kenny McLean just tops it off. And like overall, thoroughly deserved, because you know what? They kept in it, they kept going. And that's what a Scottish team is all about, or should be all about.
It's funny, isn't it? Because just a few years ago, when Gordon Strachan, I thought he did a really good job as Scotland manager, Gordon Strachan. But he was having to pick players for the English Championship, Barry. We've now got this. It does, and I know people don't like saying it because the English did it with Beckham and all this about the golden generation. This is, to me, this looks like a Scotland's golden generation. And I know, listen, in your time, there's a lot of good players as well, but these boys are different level just now. Your Napoli's, Liverpool's, you know, Aston Villa's.
You've got Hickey, Brentford. You've got Shea Adams playing in Serie A as well. You've got Lewis.
You've got
obviously
Billy Gilmour still to come into it with Lewis.
There's another one, Billy Gilmour, who for me is one of the top players for Scotland. No available last night. So it just shows
Ben
you.
Doak's going to be up there as well, isn't he?
I felt for him. He looked electric, didn't he? Let's be honest with you. At the start of the game, I think the big left back was like, oh no, what we got coming here. Just unfortunately, you get guys like that who are absolute fully pace. Sometimes hamstrings. It looked a bad one. Hopefully the young man's not out for too long. But yeah, he looks a top player, doesn't he? And he's only just turned 20. Again,
he's got plenty of time to recover, I guess.
Oh, plenty of time. But if you look around about the squad, it's a squad that I think's capable of going over here to America, Canada and Mexico for the World Cup and doing something that a Scottish team's never done. And that's me not putting pressure on them, but I just look at them and I think they've got something about them. They're experienced now. They've got caps under their belt. They're playing at the highest level. That last night was a high-pressure game, and I thought they handled it brilliantly. So why not be excited about going over to the World Cup next summer and achieving something that a Scottish team's never done?
That was going to be my last question, but you've said it yourself. I think we've got a real chance.
What, are you winning it?
Not of winning it, Bass, no. But as you said, doing something we've never done before, get out of the groups, it would just make it such a magical experience for the fans, wouldn't it? The country.
Yeah, but it would, and look, you've got to be respectful of the teams you're coming up against and the quality. But again, sometimes I think we down ourselves a wee bit.
Yeah.
And you just round them off, the players and where they're playing, and they're under pressure every single week. So that can only be good for us as a national team. But yeah, if we keep everybody fit and we've got a fully fit squad to go over there next summer, then I see no reason why that we can't go further than any Scottish team has in a World Cup before.